Hello, friends, Romans, countrymen. Happy Thursday. Thanks for joining. Got some delicious iced coffee today. I brewed it up last night and put it in the fridge. And I'll tell you, folks, it's 10 out of 10. Highly recommend it. The thing with iced coffee, with homemade iced coffee, is that you don't need to make coffee in the morning. You just make it the night before, put it in the fridge, and wake up in the morning and you have coffee already made for you. It's like having an assistant that makes coffee for you. What's up, Lucy? How you doing? You guys drinking coffee this morning? What are you drinking? What's the move for you? Why is it air cars? Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't have the actual air car available on YouTube Gaming, so we have to make do with what we have. And what we have is a 1997 air car. So that's great. Folks, we got a nice meme for you this morning. A VRadio meme. Only true VRadio fans and listeners will get this. We got the classic 2-minute late start, of course, as we do every day, pretty much. Got some great Lucy sound effects of her, scratching the little collar on her leash. Always likes to shake. And folks, we're having some technical issues here. Hopefully we can get that sorted. Of course, the SK food segment and bullying flame joke only giving him 0.5 points. Oh shoot, my mic was muted. I was talking to you guys. Sorry about that. And then also millions of peaches for free. The VRadio essentials, folks. For those that are not familiar, we got the viewer scores, Big Mac and the lead, a flame joke at the butt. He's the underdog this season. Hopefully, Flame Joe can, get his head back in the game. I'm rooting for you, Flame Joke. I'm rooting for you. Joystick Place says, I'm not really a fan of you, but I understand what it is. Well, Joystick, I don't really know how to respond to that one. I guess my response is, I'm not a fan of you either. So you're not a fan of me, I'm not a fan of you. I think that's the consensus here. I'm Akatsuki says 24 hours of darkness in VR. Well, that'd be interesting. Have you guys heard about this? Let me share a bit of knowledge that I learned. There are people, I think it was Tibet, I want to say Tibet, where they would sit in a cave in complete darkness for 48 hours, and apparently they would induce these psychedelic, deep mental state trips when there's no outside stimuli. It's just darkness. What I'm trying to say is the next video is going to be 24 hours in darkness. Sitting in a room for 24 hours. That would actually make a pretty good video. Anyways, folks, I hope you're having a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is. We're getting started here with a new band I found just this past weekend, and they've been on repeat over here in the Disrupt world, the Disrupt office, as well as my phone. We got Maryland Set Me Free by Casino versus Japan coming up. Thanks for tuning in. Joystick says, I mean, sometimes I watch only for the videos. I feel you, Joystick. I'm just playing with you, man. Wallace says, what's happening here? We're playing through a game called Air Car, just kind of flying around here. Audrey says, oh, no climb. We'll get a climb maybe next week. I'm on a tight budget this week, so I gotta play what I got, you know? Gotta play through the games that I have. Azrael64 says, I'm sad. Azrael, why are you sad, my friend? Don't worry. Be happy. Kuna Matata. Hands, you'll just have to ask yourself that, my friend. Can't answer that for you. Also, can we get a ban on hands there in chat? Any moderators watching? Kaze says, it's night for me. Hey, Kaze, where are you tuning in from? I'm gonna guess Taiwan. That's my Audrey says go try it and see. Yeah, we can't tell you their hands. It's a personal experience for you. I'm just playing with your choice. I'm just messing with you, my man. Player Some Game says, do you think the world would be better without evil? Would the world be better without evil? Without evil. Here's the topic, folks. It's just evil, okay? That's the move today. This is the evil VR radio hour. And I'll tell you one thing that's really evil. Double dipping, okay? You're at a party, okay? This is the scenario, folks. I want you to picture this in your mind's eye. You're at a party. There's a nice bowl of salsa, okay? There's also a nice bowl of some Tostitos chips. Dip your chips in the salsa. Take a bite, okay? You double dip. Now this isn't a party with family. This is a friend party, okay? So if you're sharing germs, it's extra disgusting. I'll tell you that right now is pure evil. Because on one hand, you're enjoying the salsa. And as the host of the party, I'm glad you're enjoying the salsa, but you're double dipping, okay? And that ruins it for everyone. That is truly evil. K's the Monster says, double dip is fine in my book. K's, anyone who says double dip is fine is the double dipper. Okay, we have found the double dipper in chat, folks. It is guys. That's right, get enough on your first go around. You don't need to double dip. It's not the move. But yeah, no, in all seriousness, I think, yeah, I mean, that's like saying, would the world be more light if it was devoid of darkness? You need the darkness to contrast the light. You need the good to contrast the evil, vice versa. So a life without evil, I don't think that would be much of a life. Folks, we got a track by the Flashbulb coming up next. Nice chill electronic vibes this Thursday. A flame joke, double dipping is for sinners. Lord, forgive me, for thou hast double dipped. Aaron Epic says, double dipping is fine, but only if it's your dip. You know, 100% agree with you there. I think double dipping really only applies when you're sharing. Yes. Joshua and Audrey are, that's the move. You put some of the dip on your plate, so you're not bound by social convention. That's the move. Yeah, no, I agree with that. That's, I think we found the answer there. That's the issue. I think comes when there's no plate available, but I think that lies more on the host and or the hostess. If you're offering chips and dip, you gotta offer some mini plates. Okay. This is standard stuff, guys. Come on, get your head in the game. All right, Kazuto says favorite pizza topping. Probably gonna have to go with pineapple and ham. As for a smaller bowl, yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like, okay, you're in a party setting, and the host of the party is a friend of a friend, okay? So this isn't a man or woman that you know very well. You're in their home, and if you start asking for an extra bowl, you're gonna be that guy and or that girl, okay? You're gonna be that one that says, hey, can I get an extra bowl? And the host, you're probably gonna be talking to someone and be like, yeah, man, okay, I'll get you an extra bowl. So if you start being entitled to the extra bowl, I think it's gonna cause more problems than it's worth, honestly. But hey, Big Mac says, I can't remember if he said, I can double dip you, Big Mac, or you can double dip me. Either way, I will double dip the Big Mac in the sweet and sour sauce. I am a sweet and sour sauce kind of guy. Extra fries, number one, no pickles, side of Sprite, and maybe a apple pie there. Okay, I thought we would move past the chip discussion, but I just saw another message that it truly gave me a fright. It says, Llama FRHD says, how about dipping in one sauce and then dipping in another sauce without taking a bite in between? And truly, I think that is that's the work of the devil. That's black magic. That's juju. Okay, don't bring that black magic to our show here. Okay, I don't appreciate that. All right.
Hello. For you. It is. Oh, nah. It's a wonky. What can I say? I do like screaming into the mic whilst playing Minecraft. It's my habit.
My mic is now unmuted. Folks, we got we're checking that one off the list here, muted mic. Is that your mother in the background?
Oh no, I'm in a Spanish trip. This is the host family.
Oh, okay. You're in Spain,
Yeah.
you said. You're in a Spanish trip.
Yes, Salamanca.
Why are you in Spain? What are you doing?
The Spanish GCSEs. Yeah.
You said what?
British. It's like a Spanish test which I have in a year, so this is just to help with that.
Okay, gotcha. Nice.
How are you?
You know, I'm doing all right, man. It's a wonderful Thursday.
Yeah.
You know, it's not too hot outside.
Wow.
Kind of woke up this morning at a
Yeah.
nice time and just been chilling. Yeah, man.
Very nice.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yeah. Shoot it up.
If you could have any amount of points, what would it be?
Well, as I am a fellow memer, I have to either say 420, 69, or 21. I don't know which one's better. I think 420.
Yeah, I feel like it's a split between 420, 21, or 69. Those are the three.
Yeah. It's hard.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Do you
I
still
think
watch?
420 because only Snoop Dogg. Yes?
Do you still watch Keemstar?
Oh, yes. I
Is it-
listen to it. I watch his news every morning. I'm a fellow Keemstario.
Really?
Have you heard about
Is
what
he
happened
still?
to Etika?
Is he still just talking about like YouTube drama and stuff?
Yes, absolute, just pure drama.
Just pure.
It's like he's the hype man about the entire thing.
You know what always?
Literally every single one of his thumbnails is just like, what? This person broke up with that person. Oh my goodness, unbelievable.
What always interests me is
100%
that
arrows everywhere.
yeah, there's always YouTube drama, man. Like I'm surprised. Like after 5 years, there's new waves of YouTubers. There's new waves of drama. I don't think it'll ever end.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I feel like it's this infinite loop
Infinite.
of
Yeah, it's a feedback loop, isn't it?
just new stuff coming in, and then after that dies down, even more people just flood it in, more views. The cycle of life.
It's the old circle. Well, hey, Keemstar, it's been great chatting with you. Thank you very much for
Just
calling
with
in.
you, no problem. Have a nice
And
day.
you too, man. Well, ¿cómo estás? Love you. Folks. Listening to VR Radio. We got Night of April by Casino versus Japan. Hey, what's up, Syndexus? Good to see you, man. Old Syndexus is coming to Atlanta next month. We're gonna have to do a special VR Radio live stream, a lunch special. That'd be fun. Kay says, Jack, have you ever tried putting VR on your dog? I actually have. There's in one of the VR films that I've done, it's called La Camila. There's a hidden Easter egg in the main menu. I think it's actually still there, where it's a picture of Lucy wearing a pair of headphones. I always wonder, man, will we someday develop VR goggles for dogs? Because I could get behind that. Ruth Molina says, hey Jack, are you going to VidCon 2019? I'm not, no. You know, I went to one of those YouTube conventions a couple years ago. It's not really my scene, I don't think. At least last time I was there, it was very like vlogger-ish and whatnot. So. Gabriel Sarafi says, would you say lucid dreaming is the closest thing to a fully immersive VR experience? You know, I don't have enough experience with lucid dreaming to really speak on it too much, but just by the very definition of it, I mean, unlimited possibilities, doing whatever you want. Yeah, it's like an organic. It's a different level of reality, right? While you're in it, it feels real. While you're in a dream, whereas with VR, while you're in it, it feels pretty real, other than the graphics. I mean, it still trips me out, man. Like, I'm in a spaceship right now. What a time to be alive. Eric Gibson says, while we see VR as a way to unwind and enjoy our free time, how would one think domesticated animals react over periods of time? Okay, yeah, I gotta pull up this video for you. I'm sure you might have seen it. But it's an actual monkey using virtual reality. Are you guys seeing this? Am I the only one that's kind of freaked out by this? I mean, that is some next level. Okay, imagine you're from the 1800s, and somehow you get a glimpse into the future, and you see this. What's going through your head, man? Alright, no, we're not gonna subscribe to your channel. Rumble viral. But I mean, straight up, y'all, that's a trip. I can't believe it. We are in the future. It does feel surreal, doesn't it? It's a trip. So you're listening to VR Radio. We're going to be taking some more calls here in the old Discordio. It's el Discordio. We're going to take a call from... Hey, Yurts. You're live on air.
Hi.
Hello, mate. How are you doing today?
What?
Sorry, what? What?
Yeah, hold on. Loud banging noise. I have to turn that off. I can't hear anything.
Good show, man. Good show. Hey, I got a question for you. Hey, Yurts, are you there?
Yes, I am here. Yeah.
What would you say is, do you agree?
What would you say is?
Yeah.
What would you say is?
Right.
I do not understand.
No, just like, the main... Do you agree?
Yes.
All right, cool. Yurts, I want to apologize to you. My operating system has crashed, unfortunately. I have no questions for you. We had a little hiccup there. We had a bug in the processing power. But I think we're back now, so we should be good.
Okay.
Yurts, I got another question for you.
All right.
Yeah, no, I got nothing, man. I'm sorry.
It's
Should we let's just chill in the call.
all right. So, how's your day?
You know, my day's all right, man. You know?
You keep blanking out.
I'm sorry, what?
I think you're
I'm
you're cutting out.
Okay, I see. Yurts, how's your day?
I just woke up, so I really don't know.
You're just getting started. I dig it, man. Hey, Yurts, I got a question for you. No, I'm just fucking. That's good. That's good. Would you rather have a safe full of cash, but that which you do not know the code to, or half of the cash in a safe that you do know the code to?
Well, how secure is the safe?
It is
Is it?
one of the strongest safes in the world.
Both of them?
Both. Did you say both?
Yes. All right.
All right, fair enough, man. I didn't say you can answer both, so I think you just won. Well played. Hey, Yurts.
What?
I got a question for you.
All right.
What is the worst question you've ever been asked?
What is your purpose in life?
Are you asking me that, or is that the answer?
No, like that's the question.
Okay, yeah.
Like the worst question.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's a
there's
tough
no
one.
really. You can't just say that immediately, you know.
Yeah. I do actually have a question for you, though.
Alright.
What is the purpose of life?
To have a meaning instead of doing nothing.
Nailed it. You've taken this call like a champ, dude.
Awesome.
A full champ. I had a brain fart, and I was just...
Yeah, I'm still socially awkward, even on a Discord call. Yeah. I think most people just hide that because there's no really. Even like the people who are like legitimately can't feel emotions, like that's pretty much just like blocking it. Yeah.
I just realized my mic.
Your mic's muted
I think
again.
that entire call was just you talking to yourself there. this has become the Yurt show. And you really, I think, that was probably the best segment we've ever had.
Awesome.
Yurts, thanks for calling in, man.
No problem.
You took it like a champ. Love you.
So do I.
Folks, I think this is 90% of the show is simply me forgetting to unmute the mic. And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way, really. This is how all things should be. Is just a half muted mic. Hey, Xtaria, you're live on VR Radio. Where are you calling from?
Hello.
What's up, man? How are you?
What's up?
Why are you calling? Hey, Xtaria.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, dude?
uh,
Where are you calling from, my friend?
oh, America.
America. The US of A. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So hey, what should the topic be, man? You got a topic?
Yeah, there's no gamer.
What'd you say?
Gamer.
Gamer. That should be the topic? Just gamer in general?
Pretty much.
Gamer in general. There we go.
All the games.
All the game. What would you say is the worst game?
The worst game?
Just in
That's a
general.
hard question.
Yeah.
If I were to take a guess, just anything made by EA.
Oh. All right. Didn't EA made you ever play like the old Lord of the Rings games?
Oh, actually, yeah. On Xbox?
Yeah, man, those were pretty good.
Yeah,
I think those were made by EA.
I think they were, yeah.
Yeah, so your point is invalid there, Xterio. No, I'm just fucking with you.
But to be fair,
Yeah, no, they've
I'm
gone
really
pretty.
sure.
They've gone pretty downhill. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
Like if we were to go like 2018 and up,
Yeah, there's not much coming from EA. Though I will say, EA Sports, it's in the game, is one of the best intros.
EA Sports, it's not in the game.
Because you gotta get the microtransaction. I think that like the guy saying that will be in my head until my deathbed.
I actually heard that, like that story where a kid spent like 500 euros and didn't even get like their favorite sports star, and it's just like, yeah.
Wait, he spent like 500 euros on microtransactions?
And still did not get his favorite sports star. That's the sad thing.
Yeah, that's kind of on him though, because if you're spending 500 euros on a game, essentially a lottery system, that's on you.
Yeah.
It is interesting though. It is. It's basically like gambling, right? It's like a casino.
Pretty much.
That kids can play.
You're putting money into a system, and it's like you're grabbing the stick and just pulling it repeatedly.
Yeah, and there's no chance for making your money back. It's literally you're just getting digital goods.
Like, I guess the best way to put it is it's like a pog slamming their like credit card on a big huge red button, and then proceeding to throw himself into it. And it
Yeah.
goes, oh, pretty much, yeah.
That's basically the company motto for EA.
Yep.
Spend your money. We want it.
Yes.
Well, hey, Exteria, I hope you have a wonderful time playing all of your EA games in your
Well,
library.
it's not EA games. It's a lot of Japanese games. Especially,
JRPGs.
well, actually, it's a huge mixture of bullet hells, like Toho, Mushiyama Samanon, Dodonpachi.
I have no idea what any of those games are, but
Yep,
they sound they sound very Japanese.
Yeah, they're like extremely Jap.
Extremely Jap. Is that what you said? You can't say extremely Jap, dude. That's racist.
Said the N's at the end.
No, you said Jap.
I said
You
extremely
racist, bro.
Japanese.
You said they're extremely Jap. Come on. I was playing with you, man. You know what's extremely Japanese?
What?
Japanese anime.
Yep, all the anime.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I remember buying like all the Gundam games, like the Dynasty Warriors Gundam game. I think I played all the Musou games.
Nerdy Rodent says EA. It's in our wallet.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Well, let's see, Activision. Konami's kind of irrelevant now. And Ubisoft, those are the ones I avoid.
Very true. I still like Ubisoft. I'm still holding out hope for Ubisoft. You're pretty good.
But
Exteria, I gotta let you go. We gotta take some more calls, but thanks for calling in, man. Love you.
Big giant heart sign to you too.
Damn, I just got rejected by Exteria. He didn't even say love you back. Ouch, that hurt me. That hurt me right in my core, man. That hurt. I'm crying a little bit. This is one of those shows that, like, I feel like this happened last week as well. I feel like Thursdays are just, what do you call them, like loopy Thursdays maybe. Nutty Thursdays. No, that's a little too, that's right in the line there. It's a weird show on Thursdays, folks, okay? We're getting weird with it. We're getting jiggy, we're getting down, we're getting loose. Loose on the dance floor today, folks. Folks, we are spending so many hours flying an air car. I'm starting to wish there was another map here. I need to reach out to the developer and say, hey man, I'll pay you 20 bucks. Just add a couple new levels, okay? I'll fund you. I'll fund you. Here's 20 bucks. Hey, air car developer. Here's 20 bucks, okay? Start making some new stuff. I know it's a lot of money. I know, okay? And if you do good, we might raise it to 30 bucks, okay? But I need some new maps in here, buddy. I need some new maps. I'll be your principal investor. That's what I'd say. But in all seriousness, I wish we did have some more maps in here. Juice the Ninja out here posting his first video on YouTube. Juice, what was your video about, man? You're a fellow YouTuber. Yeah, 20 bucks, all you need. I didn't realize this game was made by EA. I almost wish this game was made by EA, because then at least we would have a full game. That being said, the developer that did create this did an amazing job. I'm not trying to take shots, but what I'm saying is I wish a studio would pick up this game, because it's one of the best VR flying simulators. Other than the fact that it just crashed. But hey, it's all good. We got Lucy, my co-host, out here I'm sure you guys, that's a beautiful sight right there. A dog licking herself. We like to keep it professional here. Submarine air car. Yeah, let's do a submarine level. That'd be rad. So Rafi, you're live on air. Where are you calling from? Oh.
Oh, what? I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I don't think anyone really does, man. We're all just alive in a certain, how do you say, like 80 years on this earth. And,
Yeah.
I think that's what life is about, just figuring it out. You know?
Yeah, well, I'm calling in from Melbourne, Australia.
Oh, Melbourne. All right. Can dig it.
Yeah.
Down under.
Down
Are you
under.
a Vegemite fan?
Yeah, I enjoy it with some butter.
Butter and Vegemite. Okay. I can take that.
Yeah,
Let me,
doesn't taste good alone.
yeah, do you put it on toast or do you put it on crackers? What's your move?
Yeah, on toast.
Okay. So-
Yeah, man.
Good show, good show. Hey, Sarafi,
Yes.
I got a question for you.
Hit it. Hit it.
Do you ever get lost in thought?
All the time.
What would you say is the topic that you that you let your mind wander to there?
I think 90% of the time it's being hyper aware of my own existence. Kind of like existential dread. But it feels good somehow.
Yeah, I say that's like a blessing and a curse, you know?
Yeah. It kind of makes me feel anxious, but it's somehow like I can see the beauty in it. At least I'm not living in an empty void. I'm living in a universe where I can sip fine wine and listen to good music.
That's true, man. That's true. I would rather, I'd rather be able to do that than just be sitting in blackness with only one consciousness. I feel like that would be a true sort of hellish experience. Is infinite darkness with only you, right?
Yeah, that would be insane.
You ever seen movies when like astronauts get like disconnected from the station and they just start like drifting out in space?
Yeah, Gravity.
Yeah.
That movie.
Yeah, that was a good one. Like,
That was scary.
that would be terrifying, but also there's another aspect where I'd be like, I kind of want to try that because I feel like,
yeah.
it's like, it would be kind of peaceful, you know, if you could.
Yeah, it would be like, all right, I'm just gonna accept that this is my fate, and I just start drifting off.
Yeah, you know, because that's the ultimate, you know, way to die.
Yeah, like
is just
what can you do at that point?
Yeah, there's nothing.
To enjoy the stars.
Mm-hmm. Body will drift through millennia, never decaying, and you know, maybe you'll get discovered. Hey, do you believe in aliens?
I have no idea. I don't have a proper answer to that.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Most likely, yes. What about you?
You know, if you would have asked me that 2 months ago, I probably would have said, yeah, I believe in aliens. But I'll say today, I 100% believe in aliens. And I'll go even further. I think within the next 5 years, the US government is going to start releasing stuff about the UFOs that they have currently.
I think so.
100%, man. 100%.
Yeah, UFOs are getting in now.
think they have UFOs. It's interesting, man. There's
a new trend.
Yeah, it's within the past couple months. There's been meetings at the Pentagon about UFO threats. There's been government officials are saying we have this stuff here. We don't know how it works. I don't know, man.
Yeah, Joe Rogan talked about this recently, I think.
Yeah. Anyways, Sarafi, thanks for calling from down under, man. I hope you enjoy the Vegemite.
Oh, good.
I hope you don't hit any kangaroos on your drive.
I won't. Keep an eye on that.
Good show, man. Good show. Love you.
Love you too.
Oh, you said it back. I didn't get rejected this time. Hell yeah. Hey, folks, you're listening to VR Radio. We got a Casino versus Japan plan. One of my favorite new finds of this week. I'm not even going to correct the speech to text anymore. Helsing the VR radio, folks. Let's just keep it rolling. This is the new information. This is the new way we transmit information to your retinas, is through text to speech 24/7. This is the future, okay? If they would have asked people in the 1950s, what is the future? They would say, text to speech that barely works. It's very sunny, folks. I actually kind of like that. We're just going to keep this going. The text to speech move. We're in the future. All right, folks. This is a train wreck of a show, but it wouldn't be VR Radio without a couple train wrecks. Lily, you are live on air. How are you, Lily? Where are you calling from? Whoa. Are you in a snowstorm right now?
No, the freaking fan just threw it out.
Oh, okay. I thought you,
it's really hot.
you like breathed in your mic, or maybe you were in a snowstorm.
I'm in Vietnam right now, and it's
Really?
like 40 Celsius outside all the time.
You're actually in Vietnam.
Yeah.
That's right. Are you Vietnamese?
Yeah, 100%.
That's right, dude. I've heard
Yeah.
Vietnamese people are like very happy, very friendly. Is this true?
Most of the time, yeah.
Okay. I see.
So like, if you come for like traveling and like, they will always try to open, so they can get your just go and get your money.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's all they care about.
You mean like they'll
Yeah,
try to
that's-
scam you?
No, not like in that way, but like they'll try to like be really like nice and like they always smile at you, so like they can get your how do you call this? Like they will always try to get you to buy their stuff, but like not in a really bad way.
Okay. So they'll just try to like sell you stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, we did, the U.S. did kind of invade your country, so the least we can do is buy some stuff, support the
I
economy.
mean, it doesn't really matter because people here they move on really quick. After the war, no one talks about it anymore besides like the old people.
That's really interesting.
It is. I mean, growing up after like just right after the war, it's kind of weird because like no one's talking about the war anymore, but like the history books are still talking about it, but like the only adults are talking about it, and no one really talks about like what happened during the war. Like my grandfather was in the war, but he never really talked about it. Like we all just moved on from it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've never visited, but I had a friend that did, and that is one of the things I admire about the country. It seems like, yeah, you just kind of, you know, water under the bridge, moved on with life. Yeah, that's rad. I wish much of America had that same that same water under the bridge attitude. Life would be.
Well, it's not like 100% because I'm going to live in California, and like California is like there's a group of Vietnamese people in California thinks that Vietnamese people should follow America. So like they always try to fight the war, but it's already been like ended like a decade ago, and they're still like fighting about it.
Are
for no
these?
reason at all.
What age are these people?
Like all adults around that age.
Oh, God. Like college type age, or?
No, like around 30 and above. Like they always talk about the war, like they just want America to take over Vietnam again, so they can have like libertarian and all that stuff in America to put in Vietnam instead of communism. I mean, that's fine for me. I don't really care, but I mean, the country already moved on. I don't get why they're still fighting about it.
Yeah, I feel like some people just gotta have something to fight for, so they just make up.
It is.
You know?
Yeah.
It's funny to be alive in this time where like there's really no huge wars going on, you know? I mean, there's like, you know, conflict in the Middle East, but
yeah,
it's like we're kind of, I feel like a lot of, especially our generation, like Gen Z, millennials, like we're just bored, you know? We just gotta come up with stuff to fight for.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, the politics is just weird.
Very true, very true. Well, Lily, thank you for calling in, man.
Thanks, man.
It's been a pleasure sharing different viewpoints with you, man. Much peace.
Peace. You don't want to say that?
Love you long time.
Oh, there we go. I love ya.
I love you long time. Hey, folks. It's been a weird show today. We got freaky with it. It wouldn't be Thursday without getting a little freaky. Lucy says goodbye. Goodbye, Luce. I didn't mean to scare you. Anyways, yeah, thanks for tuning in. We got one more minute. Let's try to kill this minute. Oh shoot, dude, we forgot to do the riddle. Should we do a quick riddle? Folks, this is gonna be a riddle for a solid 5 points, okay? You can Google this riddle if you would like to know the answer, okay? First person to answer this gets 5 points, okay? Get ready. It's riddle time, y'all. A mirror for the famous, but informative to all. I'll show you the world, but it may be small. What am I? 5 points. You can Google this, okay? Some good rave music. Dakota out here, he got it first. Dakota, quickest fingers in the West. That's such a strange phrase. Yeah, you guys are slacking. Dakota, I think he's... Oh snap, folks. folks, this is getting hot and dicey, okay? The Toda, second place with 7 points. Big Mac, he's getting too cocky, he's getting too comfortable up there. The Toda is rising up. And a flame joke still out there in the a flame joke going as slow as that turtle back there. I mean that snail back there. No, I'm just playing with y'all. All right, folks, it's been a wonderful show today. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you for the Friday show, my favorite show of the week.